Now, moving on to another interesting news. This is what I've seen in the newspaper this morning. Of course, like yesterday, we always seen interesting pictures, and this one is from Khao Sot newspaper. If you see a picture of a cow being lifted by the legs using crane, well, the thing is that's not exactly animal cruelty. Apparently, the rescuers trying to rescue this particular cow. Now, this is she's also pregnant, by the way. Now, they say that this happened at the Samut Prakan province. They say that she was running around on Srinakarin Road before heading to Teparak, and obviously she was bumped into a few cars before she finally get to the area where it's a little bit less cars and a little bit more open. However, she refused to have anyone close to her. They said that this particular cow was actually escaped from a slaughterhouse, and they say that they finally, what they have to do is they have to ended up use a tranquilizer to calm her down and finally be able to, as you can see in the picture, they're trying to hold on, pull the rope tight around her legs in order to make sure that they will be able to lift her up. And they say that the owner of this particular slaughterhouse, Kun Rewadi Kairom, said that she bought the cows, 3 of them actually all together in Nakhon Pathom, and she said that this morning she took all of them into the slaughterhouse. However, there was one that was just left behind in a truck, and she jumped off the truck and start running around, and that's why it's create quite a frantic situation around the roads there. But luckily right now she's being adopted by someone else, because it's quite a custom here in Thailand that you almost like trying to do good deeds by rescued big animals like cows or elephants or horses, anything of that sort, to make sure that they will not be put down in the slaughterhouse.
I'm still wondering how come we've got a lot of interesting creatures on our front pages almost every day.
I know. Well, if Kun Tulip's here, she's going to talk about the flying gecko, the parachute gecko.
Seriously?
She likes that, apparently. Now, to another not very cheerful news, but once again, is something that, I think is very important that we be aware of. Is a serious accident in Lamphun, so northern part of Thailand. Now, if any of you have seen some of the railroad in Thailand here, we don't have what we call a proper stop sign. Well, we have a sign, but we don't have the stop stick to actually really prevent all the cars from actually going onto the railroad itself. Therefore, making a lot of people think, that, I could outrun it because the train doesn't move that fast anyway. Well, not in this particular case, and it's ended up with a very serious injuries. This happened in Lamphun, of course, and as I said, it happened due to the fact that the cars did not stop at the stop sign when it's supposed to stop. Now, just giving you a little bit more information here. This actually happened in Lamphun. As you can see there, it was still caught on fire, and they say that this is the train that heading north to Lamphun province. Obviously, this is 423 Chiang Mai. Excuse me, sorry. It's Nakhon Ping, Krungthep, Chiang Mai train, and it was hit. It hit the sedan, which is just kind of 100 meter away from the railroad. Oh, it was dragged 50 meters from the railroad from where it was first hit. Kun Si Mui Wutikit, aged 67, Chiang Rai resident, was killed instantly due to the fire. They say that due to the fact that they didn't have the stop stick, so he did not realize that the train was just kind of heading there, and plus the car is one of those gas car, like using the NGV, I guess, or LPG. So that create a lot of fume as well as the fire that was caused. So just be very, very careful. Even here in Bangkok, I've seen, a few places where we don't really have a proper stop sign for the railway, and especially inside the city itself, you gotta be really careful. Please, please, please don't think that you can outrun the train, because the chances are, there might be the time when you cannot, or, if there's something happen. Yeah, so it's not a few minutes faster, a few seconds faster, it's better to be safe than sorry. So that's just in Lamphun province there.
Okay, moving on to another updates. I've got more progress in the case of the car stealing in the supermarket, the hypermarket in Tesco Lotus, right here in Bangkok. If you remember a few weeks ago, there was report of car theft of Chompu Nut Sapsin, the university student aged 23. She reported that she was robbed. Her car, the Toyota Yaris, the white one with license plate 3368 at Tesco Lotus in Bang Khen area. And allegedly the robbery has already fled with her car. However, they already got him and also the car itself.
So he didn't take her, he would just took the car. That is good news.
So police have arrested Pacharapon Janpae, aged 22, from the track record from the circuit security camera footage. Because after the news spreading on the internet and also on the news sources, they already tracked down this car in a hospital in Phumipon Hospital, in Pahon Yotin area. And also they saw him in the footage and tracked him down, arrested him at his home in Pahon Yotin 48. He confessed that he just won money. He's in need of only 80,000 baht to buy new motorcycle and also narcotics.
And I think they got his picture from the footages of the CCTV cameras, because obviously Big C do have those installed. So it was one of those lucky. Was it Big C or Lotus?
Tesco Lotus.
Tesco Lotus, sorry.
The culprit confessed that he got this idea of stealing a car from the murder case, if you remember, a few weeks ago, of the Ponpan Promjan or Nong Yim, who got killed in a robbery case.
Well, a copycat, but not in a good way, obviously. And I think very luckily that this lady actually get away from it, and he just took the car. So seriously,
just very happy after hearing this news. However, Tesco Lotus has already come out to say that they already improved the security measures, increased the security officers in the parking lot.
So be careful anyway, especially like for me, I drive alone, so if I go somewhere, try to park very, very close to the entrance, or stay away from the area where it's kind of deserted, because you never know, seriously, these days. Let's now take a very short break, but we have a lot more news for you. I have something on the rice mill itself. Apparently, there has seen a lot of corruptions going on in this particular case. And of course, you have something about the narcotics, a big chunk of narcotics. So please stay tuned.